What is good, Mystery Gang? It's Cooper back at it again. So, today, this is probably like my fourth time trying to do this over the past 2 weeks, but every time I thought it was bad, so then I end up redoing it. Today, I'm going to dive deeper into why I'm sick all the time, because if you could have guessed, these past 2 weeks when I haven't uploaded, I'm sick again. So, I'm going to explain kind of why I'm sick so you guys have a better understanding, and it's not like blank space that you have to fill in, I guess, that you would kind of understand and we would be on the same level, so I won't feel as bad when I don't get to upload, because this is really what I love to do. So, I'm going to try and be like energetic, but this was kind of a rough story, so if I'm monotone, forgive me. So, long ago, in a galaxy far, far away, also known as 2018, forever ago, I'm just chilling at Youth Encounter, and it's like 4 in the morning. I was having fun, but we went to sleep at like midnight, and I wake up at 4 in the morning, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not supposed to be up yet, so why am I up? And then this stomach pain just hits me like that. And I'm like, shoot, this is not a good situation. It hurt super bad. Like, probably the worst I've ever felt. So, I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this situation. So, next day, I came home, and my mom was like, okay, well, if it doesn't get better soon, we're going to the doctor, because I don't want to risk anything. So, I was fine. I went and recorded a song with Isaiah. Shout out to Isaiah. That was fun. And then I had Taco Bell after. That was not a good idea, but so my stomach just started hurting, and then I couldn't sleep for like a week. And I was like, okay, well, this is gonna suck, because you know me, I wasn't about to miss school for anything. So after like a week of no sleep and just going to school, I went to the doctor, and they're like, okay, well, we can't really pinpoint what's wrong, but we're going to put you on this and this and this. And I was like, okay, how is this supposed to help me? And they're like, well, this should make you better in like a week. So, go home, nothing works. And I was like praying about it. I was like, God, as long as it ain't cancer and I'm not dying, I'm chill. But like, please get me on something soon, because this hurts really bad. So, after about a month, like, I still hadn't really slept like a good night's sleep. I just felt like absolute dookie all the time, and apparently I was losing a ton of weight. Like, I was like, you know me, I stand at a solid 5'6", pretty humble about my height, because I'm short for a football player. So, I stand at 5'6". Usually I weigh before I weighed like 100 pounds. Now, I weigh 130, but within that dip, I weighed 60 pounds. And I didn't notice, but apparently everyone else did, that I was getting because I knew I was losing weight, but I didn't know how skinny I was actually getting. So it wasn't looking too good for you, boy. I was not living my best life out here. But I was just trying to be positive, So, go to school every single day, unless I have a doctor's appointment, and I was very committed to that. Like, in the long run, probably wasn't the best idea for my health, but oh well, I did it anyways. So, when I started throwing up, it was like Thanksgiving. I didn't even get to enjoy my Thanksgiving. That was like the part that bummed me out the most, was because, I always look forward to Thanksgiving. I may be skinny, but I like to eat, and I couldn't even eat on Thanksgiving. And then, right after I ate the apple pie on Thanksgiving, I threw up. So I was like, yeah, that's great. So, like day after Thanksgiving, go to the hospital because I keep, like, I'm throwing up blood. I was like, okay, yeah, no, this ain't working. So the one hospital tells me nothing's wrong, but then we had also been to this other hospital across the state, and they were like, okay, well, we need to do a procedure to figure out what's wrong. So we had that scheduled for like 2 weeks after Thanksgiving. And one of the first days back from Thanksgiving break, I get a note in Spanish class, and it's like, okay, well, you gotta go. So I didn't know what was going on. So my mom took me to the emergency room there, I guess. They said it would be quicker that way now that I was throwing up. And they admitted me in like 15 minutes. So I'm like, okay, yeah, that was pretty bad. Now that I look back on it, like, you don't just get admitted in 15 minutes to the hospital and like them rushing the procedure for nothing wrong. So all odds were not in my favor at this point, but I kept praying about it, and we stayed there for about like a week, and I'm glad God brought me back from that. But basically, I have this disease that they diagnosed me with. It's called ulcerative colitis, and it's basically where they describe it as an autoimmune disease. So it's lifelong, and basically my immune system, it doesn't work right sometimes. So it just attacks my colon, which is part of my digestive thingy. So it hurts really bad, and it gets super inflamed, and it's not fun because I don't feel good at all. So they put me on a ton of medicine, and then the medicine didn't end up working. So now I do like infusion thingies where they have to put the medicine in my blood, and it really sucks. But a side effect of the medicine is like a hoarse voice. So whenever I get those, I feel like, well, I obviously don't feel the best, but my throat is just awful. And then since it's kind of depressing my immune system, I get sick more easily. So certain things, it's like I have to push through. Like for school and football, I'm obviously gonna just push through for that. But for you guys, like, I try my hardest, but I don't want to put anything out there that I wouldn't myself consider the best that I can do at the moment. So that's why sometimes I wait, like these past 2 weeks. I don't know when this is getting uploaded, probably tomorrow, but basically I just haven't felt good, and I don't want to make a bad video. Because then it's like, well, okay, what's the point of making videos if you're going to make bad videos? So hopefully I will feel better. I think one thing I can take away from the whole experience is that you gotta be nice to everybody, because you never know what people are going through. Like, because I was just trucking along, and some people might have thought that I was just on a killer diet plan, but really, it was a lot more than that. And I'm not saying anyone was mean to me, but, like, just something to take away. I don't know, I mean, if you need something to take away from this, it's that you should be nice to everybody. And I would say raise awareness for my disease, which no doubt I want to do, but most importantly, just to be kind, because if you be kind, that covers about everything except for treatment. So, thank you for listening if you made it that far. I would not share this with you guys if I did not love you. So, I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Please, if you want to do more research, look up. I I'm not going to tell you how to spell it because it's super long, but just like look up ulcerative colitis and it should come up. But the video's at 10 minutes and I don't want to keep you guys here all night, so have an amazing day and tune in next week if I'm not sick.